family, where life begins and love never ends. Good evening, NAFO Advisory Board members, Executive Committee, Office bearers, Ladies Wing, NAFO family, and to all joined in for Kudumbasangamam 2021. Families are the compass that guides us. They are the inspiration to reach great heights and our comfort when we occasionally falter. These are words of Brad Henry. I'm a proud NAFOite today, having gotten the opportunity to announce the achievements and awards of talented NAFO family members. There isn't a better moment to share in the success than NAFO Kudumbasangamam. Let us begin this function, seeking the blessings of God Almighty. Shreya Zubin Nair will grace the event with a prayer.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदन्दमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयताम् जाड्यान्धकारापहाम् हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थिताम् वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम् वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्.
Thank you, Shreya. Dear viewers, kindly pay your respects for the Kuwait National Anthem followed by the Indian National Anthem. NAFO General Secretary Shri Vijay Kumar Menon will now confer his welcome note.
Good evening to all of you. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട നാഫോ പ്രസിഡന്റ് ശ്രീ രാജീവ് മേനോൻ, ട്രഷറർ പ്രദീപ് കുമാർ TKV, ലേഡീസ് വിംഗ് കൺവീനർ ശ്രീമതി ഷീബ ഷൈജു, നാഫോ ഉപദേശക സമിതി കൺവീനർ ശ്രീ വിജയൻ നായർ, നാഫോ കുടുംബത്തിലെ എൻ്റെ സഹോദരി സഹോദരന്മാരെ, നാഫോ കുട്ടികളെ, നിങ്ങൾക്കേവർക്കും ഒരു ശുഭ സായാഹ്നം നേരുന്നു. അതിനോടൊപ്പം ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ ഇദംപ്രദമായി നടക്കാനിരിക്കുന്ന സൂം ഓൺലൈൻ നാഫോയുടെ കലോത്സവ പരിപാടിയിൽ നാഫോയുടെ 17-ാം തീയതി ഭദ്രദീപം കൊളുത്തി ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്ത ശ്രീമതി ഗോപിക വർമ്മ ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്ത കലോത്സവത്തിന്റെ സമാപന പരിപാടികൾ ഇന്ന് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. അതോടൊപ്പം കുവൈറ്റ് വിട്ട് അവരുടെ ഉപരിപഠനത്തിനായി പോകുന്ന കുട്ടികൾക്കുള്ള യാത്രയയപ്പും ഈ ചടങ്ങിൽ നടക്കും. കൂടാതെ നാഫോ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങൾക്കുള്ള ഇന്ററാക്റ്റീവ് സെഷൻ, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നാഫോ അഡ്വൈസറി ബോർഡ് മെമ്പർ ശ്രീ ഗോപകുമാറിന്റെ നാഫോ സംഘടനയെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള ഒരു എക്സ്പ്ലനേഷൻ എന്നിവ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. ഇതിലേക്കെല്ലാം, ഈ ചടങ്ങുകളിലേക്കെല്ലാം നിങ്ങളെ എല്ലാവരെയും ഞാൻ നാഫോയുടെ സെക്രട്ടറി എന്ന പേരിലും എൻ്റെ സ്വന്തം പേരിലും നിങ്ങളെ എല്ലാവരെയും ഹൃദയംഗമായി സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തുകൊള്ളുന്നു. ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ ഈ പരിസ്ഥിതിയിൽ ഈ ഓൺലൈൻ പരിപാടിയിലൂടെ നമുക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു കുടുംബസംഗമം സംഘടിക്കാനായി പ്രവർത്തിച്ച നാഫോയുടെ എന്ന് മാത്രമല്ല നമ്മുടെ കലോത്സവത്തിന് മുൻകൈയെടുത്ത് കൺവീനറായി ഫുൾ കാര്യങ്ങൾ സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച നേതൃത്വം നൽകിയ ശ്രീ ഉണ്ണികൃഷ്ണക്കുറുപ്പിനും അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ സംഘത്തിലെ മെമ്പർമാരായ ശ്രീ വിജയകൃഷ്ണൻ, രാജീവ് നായർ, പ്രദീപ് മേനോൻ, ജയരാജ്, അനീഷ് നായർ, സുബ്രാമൻ എന്നിവർക്കും ലേഡീസ് വിംഗ് വർക്കിംഗ് കമ്മിറ്റിക്കും ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ആശംസകൾ ഈ സമയത്ത് നേരുന്നു. നാഫോ കുടുംബത്തിലെ കുട്ടികൾക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ പരിസ്ഥിതിയിൽ ഇവിടെ പഠനം തുടരുന്നതിന് വിഷമമുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് നാട്ടിൽ പോകുന്ന കുട്ടികൾക്കും ഇതിനോടൊപ്പം യാത്രയയപ്പ് നൽകുന്നുണ്ട്. അവർക്കും എൻ്റെ എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും നേരുന്നു. കൂടാതെ നാഫോ ലൈഫ് മെമ്പർ ശ്രീ TA രമേശ്, അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ മാതാവ് ശ്രീമതി ലീലാദാസിന്റെ സ്മരണയിൽ ഏർപ്പെടുത്തിയ എൻഡോഴ്സ്മെന്റ് ഈ വർഷവും മുടങ്ങാതെ അദ്ദേഹം തന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന സാമ്പത്തിക കോൺട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ ഈ പ്രാവശ്യം കിട്ടിയതായി ഞാൻ എല്ലാ മെമ്പർമാരെയും അറിയിക്കുന്നു. പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്, നമ്മുടെ ഈ പരിപാടികൾ ഇപ്പോൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ ഈ 17-ാം തീയതി ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്ത കലോത്സവത്തിന് 100ഓളം കുട്ടികൾ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. പല കാറ്റഗറിയിലായിട്ടുള്ള കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ നടന്നിരുന്നു. അതിൻ്റെ എല്ലാം റിസൾട്ടും ഈ സമയത്ത് ഇന്ന് പ്രക്ഷേപണം ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും, അനൗൺസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ അതിൽ വിജയിച്ച എല്ലാ കുട്ടികൾക്കും ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ആശംസകൾ നേരുന്നു. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അതിൽ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാ കുട്ടികൾക്കും എൻ്റെ വിനീതമായ താങ്ക്സ് രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് വിജയസാധ്യത മാത്രമല്ല, നമുക്ക് പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനാണ് ഇത്തരം വേദികൾ നാഫോ ഒരുക്കുന്നത്. അത് എല്ലാവരും ഉപയോഗിക്കണം. നമ്മൾ വിട്ട് ഇപ്പോൾ നാട്ടിൽ പോകുന്ന കുട്ടികൾക്ക് എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്, ദൃഢമനസ്സും പരിശ്രമവും ചിട്ടയായ പഠന രീതിയും നിങ്ങൾ കൊണ്ടു നടക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച എല്ലാ നിലയിലും ഉയരാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സാധിക്കുമെന്ന് ഞാൻ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. കൂടാതെ എല്ലാവർക്കും എനിക്കൊരു അഭ്യർത്ഥന ഉള്ളത് നിങ്ങളോട് എല്ലാവരോടും, പോകുന്ന കുട്ടികൾ നിങ്ങളെ ഒരു അഭ്യർത്ഥന ഉള്ളത്, നിങ്ങളെപ്പോഴും നമ്മുടെ സ്നേഹവും ആദരവും നിങ്ങളുടെ പേരൻസിനോട് ഉണ്ടാവണം, അവരെ മറക്കരുത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചെറിയ ചെറിയ വേദികൾ ഒരുക്കി തന്ന ഈ നാഫോ കുടുംബത്തിലെ എല്ലാവരെയും നിങ്ങൾ ഓർക്കണം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആവുന്ന സപ്പോർട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആവുന്ന വിധത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കണം എന്ന് ഞാൻ വിനീതമായി അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ പ്രസംഗം അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome. I kindly request NAFO President Shri C.P. Rajiv Menon to deliver the presidential address.
Hello, am I audible? Okay. Good evening, NAFO family members. That's how I would like to call it. This is one of the most important function of NAFO calendar, Kudumbasangamam. It has always been like that. I don't know, somehow I always had an affection and soft corner towards this program rather than any of the NAFO programs. Basically because of two things. This is one place where the whole NAFO family joins together. We have functions, we have events which used to go around when it was a physical meetings were there. It was one, I remember so many dances, programs, Ramayanam and all those things was there. So many functions which used to, keep the whole family tied up. There were these practice sessions. Everything was just amazing. And along with that, bidding farewell to our students, that was also one of the best, I would say, an experience. Because I remember when once upon a time when Bhavna was a small child, even she also had she was also sitting in one of the place where we used to bid farewell to her, and she has come back. So there are so many children like that who has come back to Kuwait, and now they are not the children whom we have to say bye-bye. They are the children who are welcoming the new children into the NAFO family. So this should be the spirit of NAFO. And what I really feel nice about this function is the COVID or pandemic has not stopped the spirit of NAFO. In spite of everything, we have joined together. And usually I remember whenever NAFO program used to start, we always say 9 o'clock, and by 10:30 we start, because only by then people start coming. But surprisingly now with Zoom, we are on time. That is also one of the biggest achievements which Zoom has brought us to. Right now we have 75 people. 75 people means around 150 to 200 people would be watching this right now. So that itself shows how committed our members are and how much they are longing to be together. This is what NAFO is all about: friendship and the urge of being together. And this is an occasion where our young children are about to say goodbye to us, and we as so-called, we call them Karnor, we have to give them the advices, and we need to bid them farewell and also wish them best wishes, because some of the children whom we thought would stay here till 12th are leaving earlier. Today we have so many such people. So all this is one of the best occasion for NAFO, because this is where we all join together. So I want each of you, I request each of you to take this occasion and start talking to each other. We have an open forum today where you can give your suggestions, where you can give your feedbacks, where you can open up and start talking. So that also will be there today. So it's a very, very important function as such. And I request all of you at times, Bhavna, I can, give them a hint when you can on the videos so that we can take some good attractive pics also to show that we are all there instead of blank screens at times, not all the time. So we can also take a photograph for the media part. So with all this, I would like to say best wishes for all the children who's just leaving us. I know they are not leaving us for good. They're leaving us temporarily. And if Zoom continues, you can participate in all the events from home or from wherever you are. This Kalolsavam has brought so many children closer to us because this time it has been online. And the speciality of this Kalolsavam is it's the first online Kalolsavam, and we had 175 registrations, which is amazing. And some of them had the spirit of participating, even if they are participating with, especially in the super senior category, they're participating with 18, 19-year-old children. The people who are participating much above their with their youngsters. So that is the spirit which NAFO family has. And I request all of you to maintain this, and let's join together and bless our children in the coming events. Thank you. Over to you, Bhavna.
Thank you. May I now invite Advisory Board Member Shri K.C. Gopakumar for the organizational brief.
Good evening, all NAFO family members, President, Treasurer, General Secretary, Executive Committee members, Advisory Board members. Thank you all for organizing this NAFO Kudumbasangamam. Though we have been facing a lot of difficulties, even because of the COVID, but we could see that NAFO activities are going ahead pretty well with the Zoom meetings, which is really great. And as Raju has mentioned, it is glad to see that this much number of people are already present. Otherwise, the hall, we may have to wait for half an hour, 1 hour to get the hall to be filled up. Now the hall is already, it seems to be filled up. Maybe more and more may be joining. Anyhow, with all these things, let me take you into what is the NAFO's aims and what are the objectives as NAFO, what we are planning to do it. Because most of the people may be knowing what is NAFO or may not be knowing what is NAFO. Generally, people will be knowing what is NAFO. What is NAFO stands for? NAFO stands for National Forum. And what is the purpose of the NAFO? Because our founder members of NAFO had started this organization in 2004. Then this is an association of like-minded Indians in Kuwait, those who has no reservation in government entities, interested to engage in the social welfare and economic development activities in Kuwait and India. Most of the children may not be aware much details on the reservations and what it is going to be, other than those who have completed their 12th or might have appeared for some exams or for some admissions back in India. Just for their knowledge, because in India, there is reservations where some of the community members will not be able to get majority of the seats because the reservation category will get the seats. So we people are organizing together to do for welfare for our such community members, all those people who are not under the reservation. And the aims and objectives of our NAFO is to support underprivileged fellow community members for education, medical, and career opportunities, promote Indian culture and values, develop, promote, and encourage talent in young people in our community by offering scholarships and recognitions through certificates and medals. That is what, as a part, what we are doing today also for our children who are either leaving Kuwait or who have completed excellence is the meritorious award, and as well as for the outgoing students who are going back to India for their further studies. Establish business enterprises through an invest forum. So that is one of the other major aims that NAFO is always having. For that, which all of you know that we have got various other formalities what is being done in India. Hope we will be able to do it and spread well our wings across the globe. Build educational and vocational training institutions, invest in training institutes and career development projects for our future generation. For partnership and strategic alliance with the like-minded associations regionally and globally. Organize social gatherings to develop friendship and harmony within the society. And who can become a member? We can see that any person who is above the age of 18 years and who is a resident of Kuwait can be a member of our community member, of course, as what we have mentioned, the community as well as those under who doesn't have the reservation can be a member of NAFO. And what they can do is they have to make sure that, okay, this is what is they have the residence of Kuwait and they are above 18 years of age. And they have to agree to abide by the laws and regulations of NAFO policies. And how does the organization run? NAFO runs as per the approved bylaw of the executive committee. The organization has a nominated permanent advisory board members, a 21-member executive committee, including the office bearers, is responsible for the day-to-day functioning of the organization. There is also a general committee to support the executive committee for implementations. And the memberships, yes, there are two types of memberships. One is the life membership, which is going to be with a fixed sum as the life membership for NAFO, and an ordinary membership that is annually, which can be renewed. So this is the brief what we have. We know that it is for the benefit for the community by all means. So that is what we are over here. Either it is for our cultural values or for supporting our needy people and for the upliftment of our community members through business, through education, through all other supports. So this is the right opportunity where we have got many members join this year. And I request all of our members also to encourage their fellow friends or their family members who are over here to become our members and strengthen our association. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We began NAFO Kalolsavam 2021 with a quote of Swami Vivekananda: "Arise, awake, stop not until your goal is achieved." Dear family, the time has come to pause and appreciate the great efforts by our tiny thoughts to the smart and ever enthusiastic youngsters in NAFO family. It's time to declare the results. Firstly, I begin with declaring the results of Action Song. Under the category Kindergarten, on the third position, we have Anusha Menon. On the second position, we have Anirudh Jayadevan. On the first position, we have Aditya Raj Nair. Let us see some of the glimpses.
Hello. Today I will sing the song Gone in Me. Gone in me, gone in me. I'm so glad and gone in me. Gone in my fingers, gone in my toes, gone in my knuckles, gone in my nose, gone in my hip, gone in my chin, gone in my shape that I am in. Gone in me. ഞങ്ങളുടെ അമ്മ കുക്കു വിളിച്ചു ഓടി നമ്മൾ കേടും ഇറ്റത്തിന്ന നേരം കാണി നമ്മൾ കാലുകൾ പണി നമ്മൾ കൊക്ക് തിക്കുനിട പിന്നി കുത്തി കുത്തി ചെന്നും കുടിദിനം അയ്യോ മഹക്കൊത്തം ദുഃഖം വിളിയുടെ പരുന്ത് പരുവങ്ങു താഴു പേടിത്തൂടി നമ്മൾ അമ്മയോട് തന്നെ ചിരകവു വിളിച്ചു നന്നെ ഒളിപ്പിച്ചു പച്ചയൊരു സോദനൻ
my goodness, that's so cute. Next, we have fancy dress competition results. Under the kindergarten category, on the third position, we have Vihan Sachin Nair. On the second, Prithvi Sanup. And the first position is secured by Anirudh Jayadevan.
Fire only. When there is a fire, on me, 112. Oh, that's a call. Okay. Hello? Where? That right now. Oh, there's a fire. Okay, that's the glass. Need to check your glasses.
Under the sub-juniors category, we have the fourth place taken by Bhavyatej Anil Menon, third position taken by Karishma Naveen, second by Shreya Vivek, and the first secured by Radhika Girish Menon. Janu, ചോറ് വെച്ചോ ഇക്കൊല്ലം മക്കളൊന്നും വന്നില്ല മാവ്യാതി मैं हूँ झांसी की रानी मैं अपना जान दूंगी लेकिन झांसी नहीं दूंगी बात रंगी बात झांसी मेरी आन है मान है शान है खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी കാണാൻ എന്തു ഭംഗിയാ
ഭജ ഗോവിന്ദം ഭജ ഗോവിന്ദം ഗോവിന്ദം ഭജ മൂഢ.
These kids, oh my God, you're so cute and brave. I would like to correct a small error that I made. Karishma Naveen and Bhavyate Janal Menon under the sub-juniors category of fancy dress hold the same position, third position. First is secured by Radhika Girish Menon and Shriya Vivek holds the second position. Third is secured by Karishma Naveen and Bhavyate Janal Menon. Next we have recitation in the language English. Under the category sub-junior, the first position is secured by Nakshatra Rajiv Nair. Second position by Radhika Girish Menon. Third by Devayani Baiju. Let us see few glimpses.
Hi all, today I'm here to recite a poem, The Heart of the Tree by Henry Kyler Bunner. Henry Kyler Bunner is an American poet and novelist. He also wrote plays, short stories, and novels. The Heart of the Tree is a fine piece of poetry with a simple theme and simple structure. All the three stanzas of the poem, The Heart of the Tree, starts with the refrain with the poet.
Where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine if your precious nose was sandwiched in between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you'd be forced to smell your feet. Your nose would be a source of dread were it attached to top of your head. It soon would drive you to despair. They eat and light with all its might. The cat moves the meadow, squirrel plays in the trees, shadows. Little calf jumps around his mother, who is bound. Farmers in the field, busy counting the yields, and lazy bones are still asleep, dreaming of bleating sheep. Thank you for listening to my poetry.
NAFO takes pride in honoring outgoing students. This year, we have 4 brilliant students who are about to fly out of their shells. Miss Rohita Mahesh, the daughter of Mr. Mahesh Nair and Mrs. Sajana Mahesh, hailing from Talikava, Kannur. Rohita is a student of FAPES, also known as DPS, Fahir. She also received NAFO Young Achievers Award for securing 98% marks in the CBSE 10th examination 2019. While performing well academically, she finds time to indulge in music and quizzing. She has won several prizes from various quiz contests and related competitions. She is a responsible child with organizational capabilities, as can be seen from the fact that she is currently head girl of her school. She is also very considerate and caring child. One of the examples being the donation of her hair to the needy cancer patients a few years back. Rohita aims to join MBBS and pursue her career in medical field. Next we have Mr. Jitesh Madhu Warrior, the son of Mr. Madhu Sundareshwaran and Mrs. Srija Madhu. Jitesh is a student of United Indian School. He was one of the members of the United Indian School basketball team that lifted the trophy in the Don Bosco Inter-School Basketball Tournament in 2015. He was the outstanding performer from United Indian School in the Shastra Pratibha Contest 2018 to 19 conducted by the Science International Forum, Kuwait. Participated in various dance shows conducted by various associations in Kuwait, reached semi-finals for the singing competition Spotlight, conducted by Times of Kuwait CNXN TV in May 2020. He is planning to do honors in finance and accountancy and also wish to pursue ACCA. Next, we have Pranav Ajay, the son of Mr. Ajay and Mrs. Rashmi Ajay. They are rooted back at Kadavantra, Ernakulam. Pranav Ajay, a Kuwait-bred teenager at the verge of a transplantation process. As an ICSK alumni, participant of innumerable summer camps, frequent visitor to countless recreational centers, we have saturated him with knowledge and art. His ambitions have ranged from becoming a policeman, a cricketer like MS Dhoni, pilot, until recently an entrepreneur full of startup ideas. Cricket and karate keep him active while PS4 and RTs are his guilty pleasures. His future plan is to get educated in the ways of the world, gain knowledge, and become confident enough to carve his own destiny. Siddharth Dilip, son of Mr. Dilip Kumar and Mrs. Srikala Dilip, our very own Srikala ma'am. Read this. See, Siddharth Dilip was a part of school basketball team and volleyball team. He is an artist developing his skills in pencil sketching, painting, and clay modeling. His future plan is to get educated in the ways of the world too, gain knowledge, and become confident enough to carve his own destiny. He plans to do his bachelor's in business administration and pursue his passion in graphic designing. Let us now come back to declaration of the results. I'm sure you guys have been waiting. The next one is recitation, Malayalam, under the category sub-juniors. The first position goes to Nakshatra Rajiv Nair, second place goes to Shriya Vivek, and the third goes to Radhika Girish Menon.
മാന്യ സദസ്സിന് എന്റെ വിനീതമായ കൂപ്പുകൈ. നമ്മയൊക്കെ വിട്ട് വിഷ്ണുലോകം പ്രാപിച്ച ശ്രീമതി സുഗതകുമാരി അമ്മയുടെ കൃഷ്ണ നീന്യാറിൽ എന്ന കവിതയിലെ ഏതാനും വരികളാണ് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ ചൊല്ലാൻ പോകുന്നത്. കൃഷ്ണ നീന്യാറില്ല. കരയുന്നു ഗോകുലം മുഴുവനും കൃഷ്ണ, നീ മധുരയ്ക്കു പോകുന്നു ഭദ്രേ. നമസ്കാരം. മഹാകവി ശ്രീ ഒളപ്പമണിയുടെ എന്റെ വിദ്യാലയം എന്ന കവിതയാണ് ഞാനിവിടെ ചൊല്ലാൻ പോകുന്നത്. തിങ്കളും താരങ്ങളും തൂവള്ളി കതിർച്ചിഞ്ഞും തൂങ്കമാവാനിഞ്ചൂട്ടിലാണ് എന്റെ വിദ്യാലയം. തിങ്കളും താരങ്ങളും തൂവള്ളി കതിർച്ചിഞ്ഞും തൂങ്കമാവാനിഞ്ചൂട്ടിലാണ് എന്റെ വിദ്യാലയം.
നമസ്കാരം. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ കുഞ്ഞുണ്ണി മാഷിന്റെ മുത്തശ്ശി എന്ന കവിതയാണ് ചൊല്ലാൻ പോകുന്നത്. കണ്ണു കാണില്ലെന്റെ മുത്തശ്ശിക്ക്, കാതു കേൾക്കില്ലെന്റെ മുത്തശ്ശിക്ക്, മുത്തപ്പൻ കാവിൽ വിളക്ക് കാണാൻ മുത്തശ്ശിക്കെന്നാലും
I cannot stop watching sub juniors and kindergarten. They're so cute. I'm sure the judges would have had a big competition, a big doubt in choosing the right one. Next, we have English elocution under the category of juniors. The third position goes to Rohit S. Nair. The second has been secured by Nivedita Narendran Menon, and the first has been taken by Hansuja Sunil Kumar.
Education is the most powerful weapon which one can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. What if the whole world is compressed into devices? That is what is actually happening right now. I am glad that the technology has come this far, but then compressing the whole world into devices, I don't think it's advantageous. One of the huge drawbacks I see in online classes is that we students find it very easy to procrastinate, which pulls us back and we don't achieve our objectives.
Now the question is virtual learning as effective as traditional learning? Internet and electronic gadgets availability in a house with 3 or 4 children was definitely an issue, but there is no other goal but to acknowledge the elephant in the room. How many of us really had fun playing and enjoying with our friends? I know social life is not advisable at the time of pandemic, but we started
the holistic development of a child cannot be possible through online education. to understand or evaluate the different abilities of children has been in a halt. Expecting the current situation to be temporary, like me, there are few who sincerely wish to get back to school compounds to have fun and to enjoy the education. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
It's so nice to see these students take very key topics to give out their education. Next, we have elocution in Malayalam under the category juniors. The third position is taken by Anaka Shaiju, second by Arundhati Jayadevan, and the first place secured by Rohit S. Nair. Elocution results for the language English. For the language Malayalam, juniors Rohit S. Nair, first place. Second place goes to Arundhati Jayadevan. Third for Anaka Shaiju. And elocution English under the category seniors has been secured. First place has been secured by Madhumita Girish Menon. Second place by Shivam Shanil Menon. Third place by Shreya Krishna. Let us see few glimpses now.
Oh no, how boring. As soon as my mom told me that this was the topic for the elocution, this is how I reacted. It is so cliched. I think everybody is going to say the same thing about how information and communication technology has revolutionized the way we communicate, transact, or even educate, and how, with digitalization, various platforms have come, like Instagram, Facebook,
TV,
good evening,
radio, etc. It brought the whole world together at one place where individuals can share their opinions as it helps in co-development and to enhance social skills. Social media is super empowering and it added different dimensions to different sectors of humans' life like consumer right, health awareness, education sector, earning money, and so on.
Conclusion, despite of social media having advantages and disadvantages, it is very important for the user to be the responsible for social media to be a boon or a curse for them. I come to an end by stating a quote of Albert Einstein. I fear the day when technology will surpass human interaction. The world will be full of idiots. Thank you and have a nice day.
ബഹുമാന്യരെ, നമസ്കാരം. മലയാള ഭാഷയും അതിന്റെ പ്രാധാന്യവും എന്ന വിഷയത്തെക്കുറിച്ചാണ് ഞാൻ ഇന്നിവിടെ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. വിചാരങ്ങൾക്കും വികാരങ്ങൾക്കും രൂപം നൽകുന്നത് ഭാഷയാണ്. 16-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിൽ തുഞ്ചത്തെഴുത്തച്ഛന്റെ കൃതികളോടെ മലയാളത്തിന്റെ തനതായ സാഹിത്യ ഭാഷ രൂപപ്പെട്ടു. ജനനീ ജന്മഭൂമിശ്ച സ്വർഗാദപി ശരീയസി എന്ന ആപ്തവാക്യമനുസരിച്ച്
2013 ശ്രേഷ്ഠ ഭാഷാ പദവി ലഭിച്ച മലയാളം നമ്മുടെ അഭിമാനമാണ്. കേരളീയരുടെ മാതൃഭാഷയായ മലയാളം ദ്രാവിഡ ഗോത്രത്തിന്റെ ദക്ഷിണ ശാഖയിൽ ഉൾപ്പെട്ടതാണ്. ഭാഷയാണ് നമ്മുടെ സാധ്യമാക്കുന്നത്. ഒരാളുടെ വികാരങ്ങൾ മാതൃഭാഷയിലൂടെയാണ്. പിണങ്ങാൻ, കൂട്ടുകൂടാൻ, വഴക്കുകൂടാൻ, എന്തിന് സ്വപ്നം കാണാൻ സ്വപ്നമായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ എന്ന് വയലാർ ആശിച്ചു. മലയാളം നമ്മുടെ ഭാഗ്യമല്ലേ? ഭാഷ നശിച്ചാൽ നമ്മളും നശിക്കും. നവംബർ 1 മലയാളം ദിനമായി സ്കൂളിലും കോളേജിലും ഒക്കെ നമ്മൾ ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നു. ഈ അമ്മ മലയാളത്തെ നമുക്ക് കൈകൂപ്പി വണങ്ങാം. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Next, elocution Malayalam under the seniors category. The first prize goes to Madhumita Girish Menon, second prize for Adarsh Harish, third prize by Shivamsh Anil Menon.
നമസ്കാരം. മാനവരാശിക്ക് പരിചയമില്ലാത്ത കോവിഡ് എന്ന മഹാവ്യാധി എന്തെല്ലാം പരിവർത്തനങ്ങളാണ് സമൂഹത്തിൽ വരുത്തിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. അജ്ഞാതമായ ഏതോ ഒരിടത്തിൽ നിന്ന് ഭൂമുഖത്ത് ഇറങ്ങി വന്ന കൊറോണ എന്ന വൈറസ് വളരെ കുറഞ്ഞ സമയത്തിൽ വരുത്തിയ മാറ്റങ്ങൾ, പ്രതിസന്ധികൾ മുമ്പ് എങ്ങും സംഭവിക്കാത്തതാണ്. വാണിജ്യ, വ്യവസായ, ആരോഗ്യ, ഗതാഗത, സാമ്പത്തിക.
ഒരു പ്രവാസിയോട് ചോദിച്ചാൽ അവന് ഏറ്റവും സന്തോഷമുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന കാര്യം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അവന്റെ ജന്മനാട്ടിൽ പോകുക തന്നെയാണ്. അതിനുവേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ കുറേ മുൻപേ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ വിമാന ടിക്കറ്റുകളും ഒഴിവുകളും എല്ലാം കണക്ക് കൂട്ടിയെടുത്ത് വെക്കാറുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ കഴിഞ്ഞൊരു വർഷമായി നമ്മൾ പ്രവാസികൾക്ക് കണക്ക് കൂട്ടലുകളില്ല. നാളെ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നതെന്ന് പോലും ഒരു നിശ്ചയമില്ല. ഒരു തരത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇത് തന്നെയാണ് ഈ മഹാവ്യാധി പ്രവാസിക്ക് വരുത്തി വെച്ച ഏറ്റവും വലിയ വിന. പിന്നെ കുറെ
പേർക്കും പ്രകൃതിക്കും വിട്ടുകൊടുത്ത് അവർ സ്വദേശം പുൽക്കി. എന്നാൽ കേവലം ആഡംബര ആർഭാടങ്ങൾക്കായി പ്രവാസി ജീവിതം തിരഞ്ഞെടുത്തവർക്ക് മുൻപുണ്ടായിരുന്ന മെച്ചപ്പെട്ട ജീവിത നിലവാരം പോലും നരകമായി തോന്നുന്ന ഒരു സ്ഥിതി വിശേഷം സംജാതമായി. ഇനിയാണ് നാം ചിന്തിക്കേണ്ടത്, ഈ മഹാമാരി കൊണ്ട് പ്രവാസികൾക്ക് എന്തു പഠിച്ചു? ചിന്തിക്കേണ്ട വിഷയമാണ്. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
I wish there was a stage so that we could express how proud we are to see them performing and presenting all their efforts. Kudos to them. NAFO takes this opportunity to express its gratitude to our life member Dr. T.A. Ramesh for his support and contribution of today's event. In memory of his mother, late Srimati Leela, Dr. T.A. Ramesh has initiated an endowment fund which is utilized for honoring our outgoing students since 2017. We would also like to express our gratitude to all the members who has extended efforts both physically and financially to make this August ceremony possible. We consider children as a future, so we should brighten up their future by bringing forth the best in them. NAFO takes pride in honoring the meritorious students amongst our family members who has excelled with exemplary academic achievements based on the results of class 10th declared for the academic year 2019 to 20. We would like to congratulate and celebrate their success today. This may be noted that NAFO awards have become synonym of excellence and parents of meritorious students eagerly look forward to this event. To start with, we have Ms. Anjana Ravi Prasad, securing 95% from Indian Community School, Kuwait, who is a daughter of Mr. Ravi Prasad and Mrs. Srila Ravi Prasad. Ms. Gaurika Menon with 95% from ICSK, daughter of Mr. Girish Kumar and Mrs. Praveena Girish. Third, Mr. Vishnu Narayan Vinod Kumar, securing 93% from Indian Community School, Kuwait, son of Mr. Vinod Kumar MS and Mrs. Preeti Vinod Kumar. Ms. Vaishnavi Madhusudanan, securing 91% from Indian Community School, Kuwait, daughter of Mr. Madhusudanan Menon and Mrs. Sajita Madhu. Lastly, Ms. Ria Santosh, securing 89% from Indian Community School, Kuwait, daughter of Mr. Santosh Chirakatil and Mrs. Rajni Santosh. NAFO bids goodbye to 3 outgoing students from classes 10th and below. Master Shivamsh Anil Menon, son of Mr. Anil Menon and Mrs. Vidya Anil Menon. Shivamsh Anil Menon. Shivamsh, studying in class 8, is a meritorious student who always aims at high achievements. He seeks information independently and demonstrates initiatives. He has a quest for knowledge and ready to learn new things. His expression of ideas is very clear and informative. He has keen interests in arts and cultural activities and secured prizes in Sanskrit sloka recitation, English elocution, mono act, and Gita chanting. He'll be resuming studies in class 9 at Bharata Vidya Bhavan, Puttur, Thrissur. Next, we have Master Bhavyatej Anil Menon. He is the brother of Shivamsh Anil Menon, who is a class 2 student of Indian Educational School, Kuwait. He is a polite, generous, and a well-mannered child. He is a good reader and actively participates in all school activities like storytelling competitions, and also he has keen interest in dance and sports. He He will be resuming studies in class 3 at Bharata Vidya Bhavan, Puttur, Thrissur. Finally, we have Ms. Shreya Krishna, the daughter of Mr. Krishna Kumar V and Mrs. Rajeshri Krishna Kumar. Shreya, studying in class 10, is a student of Indian Community School Salmia and have participated in many dance programs and other competitive exams and won many prizes in Kuwait. Her main hobbies are drawing, music, and reading books. Shreya's ambition is to become an Indian government employee and to serve the nation. Let me now invite Advisory Board member Sri Vijay Nair to felicitate the outgoing students.
Good evening to all my dear NAFO family members. My dear loving children, shortly you are going to finish your school days in Kuwait and start pursuing your dreams. For further studies, you may be going to a very far country where you may not acquire anybody like your parents to guide and advise you. Your dear parents looked after you like anything until now, and they have developed you, molded you, and made you into the status of you are right now today. Now you are going to be independent, separated from your dear parents. You are the men and women of tomorrow, and society is going to rest on your shoulders. I want all of you to stay strong. Do not let any obstacles bring you down. Do not let anyone tell you that you are wrong. Believe in yourself and have faith. Children, my dear children, the children who have a good relationship with their parents only learn essential skills and values which lead to future success and help to perform better socially and academically. Therefore, you all please strengthen the day-to-day contacts with your parents wherever you are. Discover yourselves, explore your strengths, and work on your limitations. The world is yours. The highest expectations will always be within your reach. Keep shining and get more success in the future. May God bless you all. On behalf of the entire NAFO team, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. NAFO Treasurer Shri Pradeep Kumar TKB will felicitate next. Sir,
Unmute your mic, Pradeep.
You're muted, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Still, okay. Oh, thank you, Bhavana. You all missed that. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear.
Respected family, NAFO family members, Honorable President Sri Rajiv Menon, Honorable General Secretary Sri Vijay Kumar Menon, Honorable Advisory Board members, Honorable Ladies Wing coordinators, and my colleagues in the EC, good evening to all of you. We have come together as a family today to congratulate and shower our blessings to all 13 wonderful young members of our community who are honored here today. And I'm indeed honored to have the opportunity to speak a few words on this occasion. I would like to tell all of you, and in particular to those who are recognized here for their outstanding achievements, My message is that you all continue aiming higher goals and standards with the same determination and spirit that helped you all reach here. And to those who are on the threshold of a new phase in your life, preparing to pursue studies outside Kuwait, my message is wherever you are out there in this world, always stay connected with your family. The family bond will certainly give you the strength and security when challenges start opening up in front of you. All of you have indeed made your parents proud, and so your community as well. Once again, wishing you all the very best in your life ahead. Last but not the least, I sincerely like to congratulate the team behind arranging this function, and thanks for the support given to them by NAFO leadership. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Let me invite Ladies Wing Vice Coordinator Anju Jinu to felicitate the outgoing students. We were supposed to have Ladies Wing Chief Coordinator Ms. Shiba Shaiju, but Ms. Anju Jinu will be speaking on behalf of her.
Namaskaram. Good evening, everyone. Honorable President, General Secretary, Treasurer, Advisory Board members, Ladies Wing members, and my dear NAFO children. It is a great honor for me to be able to facilitate our outgoing children who are leaving Kuwait for higher studies after successful completion of class 12 and those leaving due to relocation. Also, our children who are being honored with meritorious awards for securing high marks in class 10th exam and students who will be eligible for Young Achievers Award. Today, we will be also recognizing the winners of the 2021 Kalotsavam competition, which gave all our Ladies Wing members immense pride and happiness to see that a large number of our children registered and participated for the competition. I take this opportunity to thank all parents for cooperating with us when we conducted them, and also the children for their eager responses. Kindly provide us the same support in our future events. On this occasion, I would like to congratulate all winners from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of all NAFO Ladies Wing members, and pray to God Almighty to bless you all with good health, strength, and the heart to face all challenges and grow in the fields of your choice. My humble advice to you as a mother is to be kind to yourself. Success is always a process and not an event. Therefore, be prepared to face failures and keep moving forward without backing down. Remember the advice given by your parents, teachers, and the moral lessons you have learned from NAFO Gurukulam classes. I'm sure you children will make your parents, NAFO, and our community proud. Once again, wishing you all success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. Thank you, sir, for your encouragement for the outgoing students. This reminds me of when I was at my farewell, when NAFO gave me my farewell. Mr. Madhu uncle, whom I fondly call, he is no more with us. He had told us this key point that we should create brands rather than be following brands. So I would like to share my part from what I got from my NAFO elders to these outgoing students. May I call upon the outgoing students to share their gratitude and future prospects. Firstly, Ms. Rohita Mahesh. Ms. Rohita, are you there with us today?
Yes, I am.
Hi. Hi, Rohita.
Hello. First off, I have this opportunity. In spite of being faced with such challenging times, it is amazing to see NAFO come together and organize such an event for all of us. It truly is an honor to be recognized by this platform. Being a part of the NAFO family has been an absolute delight, and I really will miss it when I leave for college. Once again, thank you everyone for all of your felicitations and best wishes. I really will enjoy this. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you, Rohita. Next, we have Mr. Jitesh Madhuvaryar.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm really honored to receive this award. I wasn't expecting it during the pandemic, but NAFO helped it. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Jitesh. I invite Pranav Ajay next to speak few words.
Is he out? He's not here. We were not expecting to give a speech as such. We have prepared a video. Can I share it?
Yeah, yes, you can do that. You can just use the screen share, please. Thank you.
Okay, I hope I know how to do it.
Hi, I'm Pranav. Thanks to NAFO administration and members for including me into this program. I have been part of the social forum since a toddler and performed on stage through various programs. I would like to thank the NAFO aunties for my dance moves. I have been grateful to all those who have taught me at Gurukulam. My memories in Kuwait will always include the delicious sadhyas and the friendly get-togethers of NAFO. Thank you.
Was that clear?
It was very clear. We could hear. Thank you, ma'am. Finally, we have Mr. Siddharth.
Is Siddharth online or? I think we can proceed.
All right. Shivamsh, if Shivamsh is around, would you like to speak a few words?
Yes, definitely.
Hi,
Can you see
Shivamsh.
me? Hi. Thank you, Chechi. First of all, I would like to thank NAFO Association in this gracious occasion. NAFO program where we, kids, are able to show their talents and nurture their skills and help them to make a bonding with everyone. Yes, NAFO is like my family. It's pretty sure that I will miss the love and care from each and every NAFO family members. And I'll need your love and blessings for my future success and for my brothers too. Thank you.
Thank you, Shivamsh. Thank you. Thank you for those Thanksgiving speeches, all the outgoing students. We once again wish you good luck and best in future endeavors. NAFO takes pride in presenting the fourth edition of Young Achiever Award that recognizes, rewards, and celebrates the outstanding achievements and contributions made by young NAFO kids in all aspects of life, starting from performing arts and cultural, sports and games, science and technology, community and socio-welfare, social services, etc. NAFO believes it is important to make sure that young people are portrayed in a positive light. We recognize that children make a huge contribution to our family, community life, and social living. Hence, it is essential that we acknowledge and encourage their contributions. NAFO aims to acknowledge and highlight the achievements of young NAFOites, educate the general public with examples of young youth achievement, encourage and motivate young NAFOites at all levels in their chosen field of endeavor, build self-confidence through rewards for their excellence, provide role models and mentors for our youth by highlighting their achievements and the pursuit of excellence. To participate in the award program, NAFO members were requested to nominate their children by sharing their success stories and details of the recognitions, accolades, or achievements the children attained in Kuwait, India, or across the globe during the last 1 year period in the field of performing arts, culture, literature, sports and games, general knowledge and awareness, science and technology, or significant community or humanitarian social welfare services, etc. Even though we all went through a tough time due to the pandemic, this year also we received such an overwhelming response, and upon the receipt of the details with substantial supporting documents, the award committee finalized the Young Achiever of 2021. This year's winner is a true marvel and also the recipient of NAFO Encouragement Award. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce the winner of NAFO Young Achiever Award 2021, Ms. Advaita Unikrishnan. Advaita is the daughter of a NAFO convener, Sri Unikrishnan Bikuru and Srimati Uday Sri Unikrishnan. Advaita has received first prize in cinematic dance under category sub-juniors in the online Kalolsavam conducted by AIMS Kuwait, first prize in folk dance solo under junior category in the inter-school dance competition conducted by Faith's DPS School Kuwait, certificate for the best performance under class 5, 6 and 7 in HPK Lockdown Fest, a talent show conducted by Heartbeats Center for Arts and Lifestyle Excellence Kuwait. Congratulations, Advaita. Next, we have special award by NAFO President, Sri C.P. Rajiv Menon. There were numerous registrants. There was numerous registrants in the super senior category, and the one who contested above 18 plus and above 30 years amongst all of them is none other than our Ladies Wing Chief Coordinator, Ms. Sheba Shaiju. Congratulations, Ladies Wing Chief Coordinator, Mrs. Shiva Shaiju. Dear NAFO family, it's time for some table talk. We do not have a table, but the forum for open discussions, suggestions, and opinions. Let me invite our Secretary General, Sri Anish Nair, and General Secretary, Sri Vijay Kumar Menon, for the discussions and suggestions of improvement.
Good evening, all. Bhavna, you've been amazing, and I think the event has been successfully being held. NAFO has been in function for many years, and it's always an endeavor where we interact and engage, feedback from all our members. And today is one of the occasions where we invite our members to talk about the various engagement that we do with. So I'd like to invite our members to come forward and suggest what else can be done, in the course of time. Especially we are going through some tough time in terms of pandemic. If we can get some suggestions, feedbacks, how we can improve our activities, we will be most delighted to receive all of them. So in case anyone would like to speak about it, probably we can start having an engagement. And we can also have probably people communicate to us in this open forum. So in case anyone would like to speak, probably they can probably raise the hand, and we can plug the cam onto the screen. This is one platform where everyone gets to speak, exchange the thoughts and ideas which can be implemented as a family organization. We would love to call it as a family organization. So if anyone would like to speak, probably we can have that engagements done. Whoever wants to communicate probably can unmute themselves and probably speak. Yeah. To respond back, along with me are my colleague Sri Vijay Kumar Menon, who is the General Secretary of NAFO, would help us respond to the queries that would be coming in.
So I will take the initiative to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
See, now we are having, this is the first time we are having a online Kalotsavam. And this was mainly done among the NAFO members. I would like to know personally, our NAFO members would like to have this open by more competition and keep it open, not just limited to sorry to NAFO members, but all from everywhere in Kuwait, students in Kuwait. So what is the people, at least check with 4 or 5 members who are present here.
Excellent question. Now, Mr. Vijay Kumar Menon is asking whether, NAFO is creating opportunities for the members, family, and creating multiple platforms within the family. Now, how about making it extended to others where they can participate and the level of competition can be enhanced? And more and more opportunities to compete can be given to our children as well. So I think it's an excellent suggestion and a recommendation where we could really take it up further. In fact, NAFO always desired and wanted to participate in the community where we engage more and more, not just with the NAFO, also outside of the NAFO, members where can really be engaged and give opportunities for our budding children who are growing and, enabling their talent or exhibiting their talents, is what one of our primary objective. So yes, I think it's a good suggestion where we can create more and more opportunities where we can have competitions, engagements, events where people from outside the community or the members can also participate. So well taken, Mr. Vijay Kumar Menon in this case. We like others to also come up with suggestions and feedback so that we can start recording it so that we can come up further. Yeah, I can see. I presume the members who are actually interested in asking questions may probably unmute the mic so that we can have an interactive session. Shri Gopakumar, you would like to ask, probably recommend some suggestion, provide some suggestion? Am I audible? Anyone from the members may probably ask questions so that can be incorporated and would be helpful for our children and the family members to probably, take advantage of.
I would like to ask a question.
Wow.
Suggestion.
Bhavna, again, you're on the limelight. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Lovely to answer you.
I would like to suggest if there was workshop with Miss Srimati Gopika Verma, if possible, because there are plenty of dancers among our family who would like to have a little more detailed conversation with her regarding the same.
Sure, Bhavna, I think I'm sure you had a detailed interaction with Ms. Gopika Verma, and that is the opportunity which we have got for everyone. Now, as a committee, we will try to get that opportunity created and probably get them involved with NAFO members more in detail. We will try to come up with some of those programs. So I think, yes, we can create such kind of a opportunity where our children, our family members can engage and interact with her. Sure, we will try to get that as a consideration.
Thank you.
Yeah, not just Gopika Verma. In fact, NAFO intends to bring more and more artists who can really come to the limelight and be and exchange their ideas and thoughts with our members. Now, we will look at some of those opportunities in the near future, especially when, with the technology being available to interact and engage. I think that is more and more feasible in today's time, and it is cost effective as well. So yes, we will definitely look at introducing more. Yeah. Do we have more questions?
Hello, Anish.
Yes, Mr. Mohandas.
Anish ji,
You're welcome.
Good evening to you. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Mohandas.
Just to open his video, I think. Huh?
Your mic is on, Mr. Mohandas, but we are not able to hear you anymore. Are you still connected? Yeah.
Yes, I think he has muted his mic.
Yeah, he's muted. Okay, now it's okay?
Yeah. Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah,
you're audible, Mr. Mohandas.
Okay. I'm a new member, just about maybe less than a month.
Yeah.
Thanks to Mr. Rajiv Menon. My suggestion is that, maybe I'm wrong. I do not know your previous activities, but, I've been observing your recent competition and, that spate of competitions for various categories and all that. Been really very well organized, very nice. In fact, I wanted my grandchildren to participate in it, but then unfortunately they could not because they fell sick on the day, just a day before the competition. I was wondering why should it be always competition? Why can't it be an open house once in a month or once in some kind of a frequency wherein members or anyone is an open floor, they can just come and, we can have a predetermined program, like whoever wants to participate can enter. Like it's an open house, co-curricular activities, so something like that. Any kind of an activity, which is like a dance or music or a monoact or elocution or whatever. No competition, but just a kind of a participation. So each one knows the talents within the group and something different from that of a competition. I do not know whether you are having such a program or not, but I just think if it is not there, maybe you could consider it.
Firstly, thank you so much, Mr. Mohandas, for appreciating NAFO's effort in having engagement with the members. You're absolutely right. Currently, the method that we engage with our members is to create specific events. And of late, we've been able to engage at least one event in a month where members are able to participate and probably get engaged. Now, like you said, open house is a methodology where we come and interact. The Kudumbasangamam, the concept of Kudumbasangamam is primarily open house. Now, like you said, we can definitely consider, probably we can talk to the committee members and have a discussion of having, more often, Kudumbasangamam than probably one or two, in a year. So that will allow us to really have opportunity to express our thoughts, have internal activities which can be done. So probably that could also be considered. Maybe I would invite Honorable President Shri C.P. Rajiv Menon to respond also and substantiate my statement in this, if you're free, Rajiv.
Yeah, the suggestions which Mohandas was putting is very, what do you call, practical and very good. If it was physically possible, because we had an NRC there where we could always gather. The problem we have been finding right now is we are not able to, meet each other. So that's why we thought as a committee, with all of us planned at least one program a month, so that we remind each other that we are alive and we are together. And as you said, we can have a Kudumbasangamam once in 3 months, because every month is going to tax us a lot. But yes, it's a very valid suggestion, very valuable suggestions actually. And we can think of having at least 1, 2, or 3, at least once in a quarter. We can talk to my team, because my team, if I give them something, then they put all of us in trouble by making us move around. So my team is very active, and I will surely try to put it on to them and see what they are up to, and if they can plan for a once in a quarter Kudumbasangamam. And with, as you said, instead of competition, yes, voluntarily, who are ready to participate. I also understand Ladies Wing is working on something to find out what all children are capable of and what are their special talents, so that we have a database, and which will help us tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you for your valuable input. Thank you, Mr. Mohandas. Well, these are some of the suggestions which really make a lot of difference. And so far, NAFO is primarily made based on the feedbacks that have come from the members. We welcome the comments and the criticisms and the feedback that are coming from all quarters, and making sure that we try to reach up to our members. For the outside world, NAFO is probably a very smaller organization compared to larger organizations from the other community. However, the family bonding is very, very strong. If you look at it, like President was saying previously as well, we are already today, we have already hit more than 120 odd members who are actually logged in. So more than 300 plus are currently attending this event. Though it's small, but very strong connect. And we've been noticing that the popularity within our members regarding NAFO's activity and the events are really getting us more closer. So I'd like to take up more questions from the community or the members if we would like to attend, because we have another 4 odd minutes to take up from the timeline that has been given. Anyone who would like to probably provide suggestions or be a good critique so that we can improve ourselves.
Excuse me, Uncle, may I?
Yes, my dear. First of all, you need to just name yourself so that we can. Hi, Siddharth. Go ahead. Hi.
Basically, I am a recipient of the Outgoing Award, which
Right.
you all have put forth as an amazing event last year. It was a very reminiscing event. And all of you uncles and aunties have done a very good job in organizing the event. So I have a suggestion, if possible, to implement. So basically, there have been many recipients of the Outgoing Students Award. So would it be possible to collectively form a group among all these people, so that it could be a guidance for the future kids? Like, for example, my brother, just to name a few.
I think it's a brilliant thought. in fact, we have created a group called NAFO Youth. Now, NAFO Youth's idea, primary idea is to basically engage our youth to really participate more and more in the whole, realm of activities that NAFO is engaged or involved in. So definitely, please first come forward and bring all your friends that you know who are, who happen to be NAFO members, children, and be a part of the NAFO youth group. Okay, we can send a link where we can get engaged. You can share the link to your friends who have been connected with this. So yes, it is a platform for people, children who are there here in Kuwait and outside of Kuwait who have been a member for us for life. So that's how it is. Well taken. Please invite every member or families of your friends who can really be a good part of our NAFO youth in that case. Okay, I have a question that I've received from Miss Sindhu. How can we bring Rajiv, one
Anish,
second. Yeah, go ahead. Yes,
I just want to inform Siddharth also that there is a WhatsApp group where presently there are a lot of students, ex-students who have already got this recipients. So you can join that group and add many more. There is presently one group also, WhatsApp group, with all these old students who have left us.
Correct. Siddharth, you can be a part of this group that I was mentioning, which is actually it's in the form of a WhatsApp group available at the moment. So you can be a part of it. Now, we have a question from Ms. Sindhu saying that Anish, how can we bring our older kids, youth outside Kuwait to be active in NAFO? Well, yes, NAFO is a voluntary organization. All our children who are going out of Kuwait, first of all, we must make them a part of this WhatsApp group that is coming in as a mandatory method to really get them involved in it. And also we need to create, I don't know if how many of you know about it, school, when you're in the school, you have UNESCO or UN Assembly and all that. Similarly, we need to have a young youth NAFO group where you have presidents, secretaries, and all that can be really created, and have them engage as a subcommittee, and let them nourish and engage themselves first, so that we can take outputs from them and get them also participate in the larger forum. So I think we need to create a youth committee where you have the leadership available with the youth and engage them more and more. NAFO is a good platform for children to engage and communicate, because there's a lot of trust and thrust on which is really backed up by the parents of these children in NAFO. So I think we can create this kind of a subcommittee, and they can come forward with in active NAFO engagements in the future times. So that's how we can really probably engage. Do we have any other question? I hope, Ms. Sindhu, I was able to respond to your question.
Yes, Anish, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Do we have any more questions? All right. So I think so I'm done with my time. So thank you so much for this opportunity. We got one or two questions which were interesting, and we are looking forward to interact with our children and the members more often. Like Mr. Mohandas has recommended, if we can create open houses, yes, we can put forward this concept and see how frequently we can meet, if not physically, at least online, in one form or the other. So I wish all of you a great evening, and over to you, Bhavna. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Anish. Next, we have 3 other categories to declare the results. The first one, drawing and painting competition. Under the category of kindergarten, we have 3rd position secured by Vihan Sachin Nair, 2nd by Anusha Menon, 1st by Anirudh Jayadevan. Under the sub-juniors category, Dhruv Kishore, securing third place, second place by Radhika Girish Menon, first by Gauri Krishna Jinu. Under the category Juniors, we have third position secured by Arundhati Jayadevan, second Anaka Shaiju, and the first position by Nivedita Anil Kumar. Under the category of Seniors, we have first position by Vaishnavi Menon, second Riya Santosh, third by Madhumita Girish Menon and Shivamsh Anil Menon. Let us see the photo collage of these prize winners. Now let us see the photo collage of these participants who have given a great effort. Next, Malayalam film song. Under category juniors, the third position has been secured by Lakshmi Ramesh. Second, by Nandakishore Girish. And the first place has been secured by Rohit S. Nair. Under the category super seniors, we have third position secured by Anamika Anil Kumar. Second, Shivani Rajiv Menon. First, by Sri Ranjani Ajay Mohan. Let us see a few glimpses.
നക്ഷത്രദീപങ്ങൾ തിളങ്ങി നക്ഷത്രദീപങ്ങൾ തിളങ്ങി
ഒരു മുറി മാത്രം തുറക്കാതെ വയ്ക്കാൻ ഞാൻ, ഒരു മുറി മാത്രം തുറക്കാതെ വയ്ക്കാം ഞാൻ, അതികൂടമെന്നൂടെ ആരാമോ എന്നോടിഷ്ടം കൂടാമോ, നിന്നെ കൂടാതില്ലല്ലോ എന്നുള്ളിൽ പൂക്കാലം കളിയാടാമേ, കിളിമരത്തണലോരം കളിയാടാമേ, കിളിമരത്തണലോരം കണ്ണാൽ തുമ്പി പോരാമോ, എന്നോടിഷ്ടം കൂടാമോ. താങ്ക് യു. അങ്കോപാംഗം സ്വരമുഖരം ദ്രുതചലനം ആളുമി ഹോമാഗ്നിയിൽ ഇഞ്ചന്മമേ നിഹവ്യമായി, ഗോപികാരമണ രൂപമേ നെഞ്ചിലുണരൂ, അഭിനവ സഭയിൽ നൊന്തു പാടുമീ ശ്യാമ കന്യയിൽ കനിയോ, അടിമലരിണകളില കത്താരെ അണിയുന്ന അരവീണ ഇവളിങ്ങണം.
ഇരവാകവേ പകലാകവേ കവിളത്തു നിന്റെ ചിരി കാത്തിടാനിതുവഴി ഞാൻ തുണയായി വരാം, തണലേകിടാം ഒരു നല്ല നേരം
വാക്ക് തൂക്കി നെഞ്ചരത്തേനും നോമലായി, എന്നേനും കണ്ണേനും കൂട്ടായി നെഞ്ചിൽ പുഞ്ചിരി തൂക്കുന്ന പൊന്നോമൾ പൂരങ്ങൾ, പൂമുത്തോളെ നീയറിഞ്ഞ വഴിയിൽ ഞാൻ മഴയായി പെയ്തടി, ആരീരാരം ഇടരല്ലേ മണിമുത്തേ കൺമണി.
Once again,
ഗോപികേ നിൻവിരൽ തുമ്പുറും മിഴിതുമ്പി, വീണയോ ഹൃദയമോ കേളഞ്ചിത്തേങ്ങി, ഗോപികേ
കാറ്റ് മൂളണ കരിവാള വേണ്ടേന്ന് എന്തിനാവോ ഏതിനാവോ, ഏനീതൊന്നും അറിഞ്ഞതേയില്ലേ പൊന്നാര പൂങ്കുയിലേ. ഏനുണ്ടോടി അമ്പിളിച്ചന്തം ஏனுண்டோடி தாமரச்சந்தம்
మా పాని నీ సని సాస నిసరి നീതമ പനി സനി സ നീലരാവുകളും ഈ കുളിരും പകരം ഞാൻ നൽകും നിസരി നീത പനിതാപ മകരി മാക സനിസ മയിലായി പറന്നുവാ മഴവില്ല് തോൽക്കുമെൻ അഴകേ.
Once again, I would like to repeat, Malayalam film song secured Malayalam film song under the category Juniors. Third place secured by Lakshmi Ramesh. Second by Nandakishore Girish. First by Rohit S. Nair. Under the category Seniors, third prize Raghav Uday Menon. Second by Vishal Pramod Menon. First Anjana Ravi Prasad. Under the category Super Seniors, third position goes to Anamika Anil Kumar. Second place Shivani Rajiv Menon. First by Sri Ranjini Ajay Mohan. Next, last but not the least, Cinematic Dance. Under the category Kindergarten, we have third position secured by Prithvi Sanoop. Second by Anusha Menon. And the first by Anirudh Jayadevan. Second position under the category Sub-Juniors, the third position by Nakshatra Rajiv Nair, second position by Akshita Menon, first position by Kalyani Suman. Under the category Juniors, third position by Hansuja Sunil Kumar, second by Shruti Krishna, and the first position secured by Ankita Bipin. Under the category Seniors, third position secured by Gaurika Menon, second by Anjana Ravi Prasad, first position secured by Aishwarya Gopakumar. Under the category Super Seniors, we have third position secured by Gopika Menon, second by Akshita Bipin, first place secured by Shivani Rajiv Menon. Now let us see a few glimpses of their power-packed performances.
थोड़ा सा तेरा सा होगा थोड़ा मेरा भी होगा अपना ये आशिया कितनी सी हंसी कितनी सी खुशी इतना सा टुकड़ा चांद का ख्वाब
காட்டில் பையன கொஞ்சி போடா என்ன ஒரு காணி முறையில் முதல தூக்கி போக வந்த பயனாளி கடகடமை என்ன திருட்டு மொழிக்காரா தொட்டி போட்டு எங்கடாளி मिले हैं चिरागों के रंगीन दिवाली है महका हुआ गुलशन है हंसता हुआ नाली है ഗന്ധർവരാജപൂജിതം നാട്യമണ്ഡപം നീചജന്മങ്ങൾ പാടിയാടുന്ന വേദിയാകുന്നു
ನಳಿನಮೋಹ ಶ್ಯಾಮಳ ರಂಗ ನಟನ ಭಾವ ಶಿಲೆಯಲಿಂಗ ಸರಿವರ ತೂಂಗಾದು ಹಾಡು ಮನುದಿನ ಮುನಗಾಗ ಎಂಗು
ராதாதான் உனக்கென ராதாதான் உனக்கு ஒரு ராதாதான்
मुसाफिर मैं तेरी मंजिल इश्क का दरिया है
Once again, a hearty congratulations to all the prize winners of Kalolsavam 2021. You were brilliant. And to all the others who took participation in this online Kalolsavam 2021. All the prize winners and participants will receive their prizes and certificates by EC members during the scheduled house visits. Dear family, I can't thank you enough for being here tonight. You've been wonderful. This family meet has been merrier because of each one of you and all the brilliant achievements of NAFOites. Lastly, let me invite Sri Unikrishnan B. Kurup, our convener, for the vote of thanks. Let me take this opportunity to thank Sri Unikrishnan on behalf of myself and NAFO for being the architect of tonight's Kudumbasangamam 2021. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Bhavana. Dear all, as we come to the end of this Kudumbasangamam 2021, I have been given the honor to deliver the vote of thanks. So on behalf of NAFO Kuwait and myself, Unikrishnan B. Kurup, I would like to thank each and every NAFO member who has joined us today evening from Kuwait, India, and other parts of the world. Next, I would like to thank our General Secretary, Sri Vijay Kumar Menon, for his welcome speech, President Sri C.P. Rajiv Menon for the presidential address, Advisory Board member Sri K.C. Gopakumar for the organizational brief. Senior Advisory Board member Sri Vijay Nair, Treasurer Sri Pradeep Kumar TKV, Ladies Wing Coordinator Sri Mati Anju Jinu for the felicitation speech given to the outgoing students. Convener for NAFO Youth and Sport Development Sri Satish C. Pillai for the coordination with regard to all the outgoing student awards, meritorious awards and young achiever awards, and Joint Treasurer Sri Rajiv Nair for compiling all the data. Cultural Committee members Sri Vijay Krishnan, Subramji, Sri Pramod Menon, Rajiv Nair for the support they have given throughout the Kalotsavam and the Kudumbasangamam. Secretary General Sri Anish Nair for the technical support given throughout. I would also like to thank Ms. Shreya Subin for the prayer she sang at the beginning of this event. I would like to thank the outgoing students who took their time to speak a few words for us. I would like to thank each and every participant whose participation in this Kalotsavam is valuable for us. And kindly excuse the technical glitches if you have faced any during this event. And last but not the least, I would like to thank Bhavana, Miss Bhavana Menon, who has taken us gracefully through another main event of NAFO. Thank you all. Good night and namaste.